I think I've mentioned before that I don't really like working on customer bikes, but this is a friend of mine's who kind of demanded I do something with it, and it's something for my other buddy to do to make a couple of bucks cleaning it up. But yeah, there is this. It's I think it's '07 R1 that is all Spider-Man'd out. Or Iron Man'd out? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know shit about Marvel. Okay, so we have a Halloween mask that used to be, now it's cracking out, but used to be like bondoed into the windshield. We have Iron Man wrap everywhere. We have every little bit of it is red and gold. I don't know what Pride is, but I'm assuming that's either somebody's nickname or some message they're trying to send to the world. I don't know, whatever. But I have very mixed emotions about this bike. It seems like, and it seems kind of bipolar too, because it's like there's tons of money spent some places and like negative money spent other places. So like these wraps that are on it, I'm pretty sure they're wraps or they're airbrush. One of those, they're peeling on the other side, so that's kind of making me think wrap, but I guess it could also be paint peeling. But anyway, somebody spent a ton of money doing all this cool Iron Man shit, right? Like, that's awesome. Well, I don't know, but like, regardless what you think of the taste, the execution is pretty awesome. But then they made some very questionable choices in the process as well. So they painted the exhaust yellow, or wrapped it or something, but obviously that didn't hold up at all. The stretch, whatever, bikes get stretched, that's pretty normal nowadays, but stretch is done with blocks, so like the slightly cheaper way of doing it. Then you have all these like fancy components, like, well, I'm not gonna say fancy, I'm gonna say probably some money put into it, like the alligator skin seats and stuff like that, and this like pseudo carbon fiber stuff, and all that good shit, right? Like, somebody spent a bunch of money on it, but then junk grip, junk lever, stock turn signals that are the size of a house, and I don't know why that is, like junk mirror with the fake carbon fiber thing. Then the rear, those aren't even Walmart, they're like dollar store turn signals. If dollar store sold turn signals, that's what those would be. And other stuff like that. So like, hey, you put a braided line on, and then you put ancient Chinese metallurgy that you painted red, and it's obviously all tweaked out now because clearly the bike's been dropped a few times. The like, hey, here's frame sliders where you're gonna paint them red. Questionable choice, but that did not hold up. Hey, we're gonna get like fancy headlights, but like the cheap ones. So there's a random like angel eye ring that's fallen out of somewhere. I don't actually know where, but anyway, yeah. So there's a chunk of angel eye just kind of laying around. Like really fancy wheels. I'm not sure if these are Cormotos or Carazeras or whatever, but they're definitely not stock wheels. But like this bent to hell cheapy license plate relocation bracket, and check out those teeth on that sprocket. Y'all, I know everybody likes slipper sprockets because slipper sprockets are the way. But yet, random stock shock that's still silver. So it was kind of like either it was an unfinished project or it was like a project that somebody did like did their like, you know, show bike thing or whatever they were doing, and then kind of like just abandoned, or and then somebody else bought it and did a bunch of other random stuff. I don't know. It's just kind of like, it's tired. That's for sure. Well, that's why it's here, because we're gonna get it running for him, and then do a bunch of other service stuff and whatever. But yeah, interesting side effect with this bike. I have never had so many children point at me on the highway, like while I was driving it, like, you know, towing it home. Every minivan that passed by me, they're like, "Ooh, oh my God, look at that." I mean, I guess if your goal is to entertain children, this might actually be a solid choice of bike for that. But yeah, anyway, so there's that. Hope you guys found this mildly interesting. Also, can anybody tell me what the hell this is? Like, it's glued to the tank. Is it some kind of cup holder, or what the hell is this?